Hello, this is an unexpected operation. We're during the turn 4, January 1938. The British is in trouble. We lost a factory. Germans built an air force. So let's start our tech. We have one tech, one roll for Ottawa. Going for radar. So here we go. We missed on the radar. This looks good for the beginning. Okay. Let's go to buys. London will buy 2 militia, 1 cavalry, 1 minor complex, 1 infantry, and build a railroad. FEC will buy 1 Gurkha and 2 militia. ANZAC will buy 1 militia, 1 infantry. Free France will buy an infantry and 2 militia. Okay, let's go to combat. ANZACs, to coming out of port, this destroyer will go 1 from P70 to P72 to P73, P65, and attack the destroyer in P54. Okay. This destroyer and this light cruiser will go from I-5 to I-4 to I-3 to I-1. The sub decided to submerge, not to engage into the fight. So this sub is submerged, this one's in port. Okay. This guy from Saminaka will take Tripotonia. Claim that for the FEC. Okay. This guy will move up. This destroyer will come down 1 to M2 to go after the Italian sub. Coming from M3 will go M2 to A44. The medium bomber will also go on maritime patrol. When he's done, he'll go on escort duty there. The third destroyer from M3 will go M2, A44. After, of course, they take place, this one will go on combat or escort duty in A35. Coming off from the card here is ANZAC transport. He will come out, go into the ocean, into M1. He will then declare war on the Vichy. We will bring 2 fighters. Where are they at? 2 fighters right here off this card. And they will run air support in case this Vichy French or the Vichy decide to scramble. He decided not to, so he will walk into Corsica unopposed. The rest of the fleet, that's consisting of 2 battleships, 4 heavy cruisers, light cruisers, and 2 aircraft carrier, light carriers, will come down and attack the Vichy fleet after all that. Okay. And then up here, this is considered a combat move. The plane from London will go A23, A11, A10, A12, and land in the Kronsberg right there. 7 infantry will go from Warsaw and the fighter attack the lone infantry in West Poland. Yes. Off this card right here in A17, which we have right here. We put the card right here. These 2 subs will go 1, 2, 3 to A11, and they will convoy right there. I think that's all the combat that we have. I don't think we have any more. Okay, so let's do I'm dropping everything. Okay, let's do some combat. Let's do that tactical fighter because it's important. Tactical, going after the Italian sub. Got a hit, so it will die. The sub will retaliate with a 3 against the destroyer, and he missed. So the Italian sub died. So the rest of the ships got to move out because they were not at war at that particular time. Okay, let's do this battle right here. Destroyer versus the destroyer. Okay. Let's do the ANZAC's destroyer. Miss the Japanese destroyer. Miss the ANZAC destroyer. Miss the Japanese destroyer. Miss. Okay, let's make the orange the Japanese and the ivory the ANZACs. Hit, hit. So they both die. So they're both are gone. Okay. We did this one, we did that one. Okay, let's come out here and do this one. So we have one medium bomber, miss, and a destroyer, miss. 2 coastal subs, and they both miss. So the bomber will go home, the destroyer will go on escort duty. That one's done, that one's done. Okay. Over here we have convoy duty. Just come over here. The blue will be the British. So the blue gets a +2. The red will be the Germans. So 5 + 3 is 7. So we took off $2, 2 damage from this German line right here. 2 damage. So they're at 46, I believe. Okay, we have this battle right here in Western Poland. Okay, we have 1 fighter. That's a 6, and it's a hit. He has 1 infantry. And he hit with a 1, so we lose 1 infantry for 1 infantry. Okay, so the infantry dies. Infantry comes off. British flag goes on. That goes back to Warsaw. I have the UK go up to 26. Germany to 43. Let's see if we have any more combat. I guess they're all non-combat from here. Okay, so non-combat, we have strategically naval A-17, A-16, A-19, A-27, A-35 into A-44, and we'll go in the port because these subs are submerged. Oh, we do have that fight. Okay, so let's do the fight. Forgot the big Vichy fight. Here's the 2 battleships. Hit 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heavy cruisers. Need 2 of these. Hit 1. Hit 1. Okay, light cruiser. We need 1. Miss. So he has 2 destroyers and a heavy cruiser. 2 destroyers miss, heavy cruiser hit. So we lose 1. He loses 2. So the 2 destroyers are gone. We'll lose a heavy cruiser. Okay. Let's go back. No. I don't lose the heavy cruiser. I will damage one of the battleships. Damage battleship. That's what I want to do. Take the hit on the battleship. Okay. Okay, so we have 1 normal battleship hit. That's all the hits we need. And we can roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. If I missed, hit, 3 hits. Here is their heavy cruiser. It missed. So we got 1 damaged battleship out of the whole thing. This whole thing will go into fleet. The destroyer. Tactical will go on the carrier. 2 planes will go to Algeria. This sub or this transport will go I3, I4 because it's submerged, I5 into port in Lower Egypt right there. Okay. Over here, the transport will come out of A22, A21. So 1, 2 to A17, 3 to A16, 4 to A18, and go in the port in Novorossiysk. Okay. The rest of the fleet will go into A11. 1, 2, 3. Out of London will come the coastal defense ship and the battleship. Also will go to A11. So we're sitting all in A11. Seaplane will go 1, A22, A21, A28, A35, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is A44 and go into Gibraltar. Air transport. Go to A22, A21, A28, A35, A44. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 to M2. Land on Sardinia. Okay. This destroyer in A21 will go 1, 2, 3. Join the fleet. A11. Okay. Am I missing any other movements? Okay. I think that is it for the British. So let's place some units. The medium factory will go to Lower Egypt. The railroad will go from Belgian Congo to Sudan to interlink the whole system. Infantry will go to Cape Town. Oh, the cavalry walked from South Africa to Cape Town. Sorry about that. The FEC militia will go to Sayanaka. The Gorkha will go to Kashmir. And the militia will go to Kashmir. Right there. ANZAC wants another infantry and a militia for Sydney. And we're all hanging out right there. Okay, that leaves cavalry and 2 militia. Well, one militia will go into London. Okay. And then the other militia will go into Scotland. Right up here. And one cavalry will go into Warsaw, which supply path is all through our country. The Russians were nice enough to let us use their supplies to deposit that. Okay, the French. The French are going to pick up this transport and go from I-5 to M8 and go in the port and bring up the two French folks. The Mountaineer will go to Nubia. Oh yeah, up here. French battleship will leave port from A23 and go with the British in the A11. And I think that is it for the Free French. Okay, let's place the units for the Free French. Okay. Down here in Madagascar, we'll get an infantry and a militia. Militia will go to northern Algeria as well. Okay, so these guys all turn, and so did the sub to the Germans. So on my board, I will put the Germans back to 44 and take Vichy off since there's no longer Vichy. Let's see what else. I think that is it. Income wise, I have 26 for the British plus their 5, so they're at 31. I have FEC at 1, so they are going to get $1, and ANZAC will get $5. Free France still will get their 7, and that will be the end of the British Commonwealth and Free France turn in turn 4 for an unexpected operation, which London looks so dire now. It looks a lost cause. So if the Germans, not to mention that these boys are coming for us too. So turning it over to the Italians and MP7 to see what he can do. And thank you. Over and out. Bye.